Before you guys ask, yes, I am 100% serious.
Lifetime in repeat.
Imagine it's 3 o'clock on a Tuesday, the bell rings and you get dismissed from school. You're riding home on your bike, you kick open the front door, pop open a Capri Sun, or stick the straw in a Capri Sun. You chillax on the couch, kick your feet up, turn the TV on, and you see this. Oh yeah, baby, times were good. Dog with a Blog was a Disney Channel sitcom that aired from 2012 to 2015. It had 3 seasons and 69 episodes in total, so it had a pretty good run. Season 1 had 22 episodes, and then the next season had 24, and the next season had 23. They weren't really consistent, but like, hey, whatever, you know? The premise of the show is pretty simple. There's a dog in the family who runs a blog, and he can talk. Only the kids know this. They find out pretty early on that this dog is like, you know, insanely cool and really awesome, and holy crap, I can't believe we just got this dog. But the parents don't find out until the final season, and this show actually got a final season that was dedicated towards this storyline. It wasn't just like, oh, hey, by the way, we're not making any more episodes of this show. They actually said, you know what, guys? I think that we're going to go ahead and end the show, so wrap up the storyline. They gave them a 3rd season to finish up the storyline, and that was really cool. There wasn't really a whole lot going on in the main storyline of this show. Most of this is just kind of random episodes that don't really have any continuity with each other. One of the most prominent storylines in this show was whenever Avery started dating Wes, but his real-life actor Peyton Meyer left the show because he got a job on Girl Meets World. We see how that one turned out. But other than that, there isn't really a lot of big story arcs in this show. Most of the arcs that they have are settled within a single episode, but then you have the final season, which wrapped up this show as a whole, so obviously those episodes are going to have more continuity to each other. I think the biggest problem a lot of people have with this show is that it was weird and it was different, and yeah, just like any show, at some points the jokes are really cringy and they're not that funny. But this show is not directed towards a lot of older people. I mean, this is a kid's show. It really is. And whenever I watched this, whenever it was airing from 2013 to 2015, I would have been 12. And that's pretty well the target demographic. And I enjoyed it whenever I was that age. And I'm not going to lie, if I turn the TV on, a Dog with a Blog's playing, I could kick back and watch it for 22 minutes. Why not? But I don't think the purpose of this show was to be this insane story-driven show. Obviously, they had their big plots. And whenever they did establish those and bring light to them in the episodes, they did it well. However, I don't believe that every episode of this show really needed to have a bigger focus down the road. It needed to be brought out into multiple episodes. I don't think that that was this show's goal, and I don't think that it was its purpose either. There's filler episodes in this show, just like any other show. Steven Universe is credited to being a great story-driven show, which it is. Steven Universe is probably my favorite show of all time. However, there's a lot of filler episodes in that show too, and I don't think it takes away from the quality of the show at all. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that Dog with a Blog is on the standards of Steven Universe, but I am saying that Dog with a Blog gets a lot of unnecessary flack, which can be contradictive whenever you look at other shows that people predominantly like. And obviously, Dog with a Blog is not the greatest show of all time, and it's not one of the greats, but it was not as bad as everybody makes it out to be. I feel like Dog with a Blog kind of falls victim to the fanboy and chum chum effect. Everybody starts bandwagon hating it, even though, you know, maybe it really wasn't that bad. As for why I like this show personally, I don't know, it was just enjoyable to me. It takes a lot for me to not like a show, and so maybe I'm just that guy that loves everything. It's like every time I go to the movies, I'm always walking out thinking, wow, that was a great movie. Except for Justice League, that movie really sucked. But other than that, I really don't dislike things very often, so maybe that's just it. Maybe I'm too positive of a person, I don't know. We could all strive to be more like Alec Baldwin in Friends. The characters themselves were alright. I don't think that there was anything really wrong with them. Avery's definitely that annoying, uptight character, and we could have done without her. I don't think that we really needed her in this show. No, obviously we needed her in this show. She did serve a purpose, but her character is very abrasive at the start. Eventually, you get to know her better, and she's not that bad, but at the start, it's definitely a turnoff for a lot of people. Tyler's the cool guy, straight from Lemonade Mouth. Blake Michael is out here playing the same exact character, but it kind of worked, man. I'm not gonna lie, it really wasn't that bad. Chloe was the crazy redheaded little sister, and I think that she was just fine. Stephen Foles, the voice of Stan the dog, and he's actually from that show that a lot of people don't remember, I'm in the Band.
It must be Christmas morning! Oh, Trip, I know what you're getting me. I looked under your bed.
It's not Christmas morning, Ash.
Then I'm not getting a dead mouse and a penny?
That show was kind of, you know, it wasn't terrible. I mean, it had funny moments, but obviously it wasn't, you know, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody good. And then the parents, Bennett James and Ellen Jennings, are kind of whatever, you know, they're the cringy, overbearing parents. They're pretty well the normal Disney Channel archetype parents, and there isn't really anything else exciting about them. I mean, Bennett is definitely better than Ellen. Ellen's kind of you know. The only thing I really remember about Ellen is whenever she used to yell about her clavicle all the time, and Bennett's a child psychologist, so he had those kind of funny moments, and he had little subplots here and there, which I liked. But as a whole, the parents were just parents. They weren't the main characters. I think I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I feel like the only people that are watching this video at this point are people who actually like this show. So if you're watching this video and you weren't really a big fan of Dog with a Blog, then thank you. I appreciate it, because that's the whole point of this video. I'm here to convince you guys that Dog with a Blog really wasn't that bad. Honestly, I'd be amazed if anybody watched this video, since my channel is primarily total drama, and Dog with a Blog is definitely not that. But anyways, guys, like I said, that's really all I have for you in this video. So please like the video if you did enjoy it. Comment down below what you think of the video, and in the comments down below, let me know what you guys thought about Dog with a Blog. Did you guys like it? Did you guys dislike it? I'm interested to see, so let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you guys so much for all the support recently. So yeah, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe. I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic day, week, and life. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Peace out.
Genocide, so you can call me.
Hey, congratulations, it's a celebration. Party all day, I know you've been waiting. Hey, congratulations, it's a celebration. I just wanna...
I hope you're dancing in the sky. I hope you save me.